game number 3 of Raytheon versus OK Google Pick Techies. This is the deciding match. One of these teams will be eliminated in the round of 16 of this tournament. And I gotta say, this is one of the closest matches we've seen in the league so far. The unfortunate nature of this tournament is there tends to be a lot of stumps due to like skill disparity, but it's exciting to have close matches whenever they happen. And similar bands coming out from game number 1 and 2.
Yep. So they definitely have some targeted bans that they want to get rid of.
The Clinks is I don't think I've seen Google play Clinks. Let me check that real quick.
Yeah,
No,
it's an interesting ban.
They've played it once.
Okay. Maybe they played someone who's really good as Clinks and they don't want to see it again.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like if you're not very familiar with the hero, then like you just get run over. I don't know what to do against Clinks. I rarely play against Clinks.
Yeah. 10 seconds to pick. I think Clinks' biggest weakness in lane is that his attack animation is so bad. So.
But you also get to like orb walk, right? Like you can harass for free without aggroing the creeps. Look at this Grimstroke finally banned out here.
Yeah. They're finally tired of seeing that, I guess.
Yeah, Coddle's also banned out. So I wonder if they're like going to pick the Necro, because like Necro hasn't looked too hot. Like it's just the like double Reaper Scythe combo, right? It doesn't seem like it's been that great in the game so far.
Yeah, especially the second game, like he won the lane really hard, but I think it's partially to do with the skill and item build, but like big game he kind of just fell off. Tusk band. Tusk, I think this year is on the up and up.
Sure.
Probably gonna see this more nowadays.
Yeah, I mean I've been playing Tusk a little bit myself, and it's just like it feels so easy. You just like snowball, ice shards, and press E, and then you hit people. Like you don't have to you don't really have to aim it anymore either.
Yeah, with ice shards you do have to aim a little bit, especially if you want to like block off like exits to the jungle and stuff.
Oh, okay. Nick's Assassin banned out, so maybe we'll see Ember Spirit again. He made it through the pool this time. I don't know.
Maybe, but they definitely played a good Nyx last game, and a good Nyx is pretty scary.
Yeah, and he also like shuts a lot of heroes out of the hero pool as well. Like you can't pick Batrider, although Batrider's probably not that popular right now. There's anyone with like uncontrollable damage, right?
Yeah, like there's just so many of them. Like even things like Alchemist, it's so easy to get like Acid Spray or Radiance, proccing the Spike Carapace.
Yeah.
And he also is a hard counter to like a lot of int heroes, like
okay, first picking here.
Interesting. I don't know about this one.
I mean, Astro played a pretty mean Axe game last game, so
he did?
Yeah, he did. He got huge blink calls, dude.
I mean, I didn't mean to say that as a question, but like, I mean, just saying he did, but I feel like Axe is a hero that, like, if you pick it too early, it's easy to, like, counter him in lane.
Yeah, he definitely had a very free lane last game. He was up against this, like, Ember Spirit who wasn't really pressuring him.
Yeah, like here we go. Like Jakiro is pretty good versus Axe. A lot of magic damage, just dual breath, and there's not much Axe can do.
The Willow's back.
Yeah.
There's a lot of crowd control between these two supports, but nothing in the way of like reliable stuns, so we'll probably have to see that come out of the cores a little bit. I definitely don't want to see Necro again. This is not a hero that I think is going to work out for them this game.
Yeah, but you know, like if one of them has a Yules, it's a pretty good Yules game. Like it can set up a lot of different things.
For sure. They might pick like an off lane who builds Yules. Could you go like Razor?
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it on a position 4 Dark Willow as well.
Yeah. I think Yules is usually the first item you build on Willow for the most case. It just seems like it's so good. You can set up for the Bramble, you can like Curse Crown yours, Bramble, and then like by the time the Bramble expires, the Curse Crown goes off. So it's like a pretty guaranteed combo. Okay.
Ogre.
You know, I don't think I've seen Ogre win a game in a really long time.
I mean, I think it's a good hero. It's just that against this lineup, like, what is the Ogre gonna do, right?
Yeah, Jakira is really beefy as well. I feel like Willow's just gonna like run circles around this Ogre, right? You just drop the Bramble Maze, it's like really hard to chase the Willow.
Yeah, and same thing with Jakiro. Like, Jakiro just trades with you. He slows your attack by so much. Like, he doesn't care if you trade.
So I guess Ogre's probably going to be position 5. We're definitely not going to see offlane Ogre, and position 4 Ogre seems kind of meh. So who are they going to lane with Ogre against a Willow? It could be an okay jug game.
Yeah, they don't have to decide now. Yeah, probably they're going to be up against a Willow, which is okay. Like, Willow is going to have trouble harassing down the Ogre, so it's going to trade evenly. So most likely he's going to pick a carry that just farms. So something like a Raytheon, I think would be nice.
You can't underestimate these Brambles though. Like, they do 125 damage per Bramble, so it's definitely not a small amount. Monkey King gonna be the ban out here, so I think that's a hero that does really well against Axe in the lane.
For sure. Yeah.
Razor ban out. Underlord? Ursa again. Okay. No Coddle this time, but they've got the slow from Jakiro to make it a lot easier for this Ursa to get on top of people.
Last time it was Shopify. Wait, no. What?
Oh,
Raytheon,
yeah, it was Raytheon. Okay.
This time it's gonna be Google. So, they're stealing the Ursa from.
You think it's a bit of a deny pick?
Yeah, and also it's really good against Axe. So there's 2 heroes that counter Axe super hard in lane, and the Monkey King is one of them, and the other one's Ursa. So.
Yeah, this Axe probably will just like creep skip the whole game, but Jakiro does a lot of damage to Axe.
Yeah, he can definitely just follow the Axe around if he tries to creep skip, and I mean even Ursa can just follow up because he gets slowed and Fury Swipes will take him down pretty quick.
Yeah, I guess this is like one of the problems like a first pick Axe, right? Like you mentioned, it just seems like you can set up a really hard lane for Axe, and he's a hero who needs to get a good start. He's not very good if he falls behind.
Yep, definitely.
Okay, Snapfire. I don't see this hero at all anymore. She was very popular at like the start of the league, but that was like 2 months ago. She was a new hero at the time, and she's been nerfed a bit.
A bit?
Yeah, a lot.
I think she got nerfed like every patch.
Yeah. I remember when Snapfire first came out and people were like, this hero is dog shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, did you use the ultimate?
I mean, that happens with a lot of heroes, right? Like Earth Spirit.
And Pango. Everyone thought Pango was really bad, and then like, oh, this actually is a really good hero. We just didn't figure out how to itemize it with him.
Yeah.
So a Snapfire, potentially a Snapfire Axe lane, or maybe you think they'll just leave this Axe solo and then like let them cut the wave? Because if they put a lot of pressure in like a tri lane, perhaps they can just like let the Axe solo. Maybe they can like tri lane the Ursa, right?
I don't think Axe. I mean, I guess Axe can just cut the wave if he's soloing versus Ursa, but they could tri lane at like with the Ursa though. That's the scary thing. Like Ursa is very strong in tri-lane. Also,
yeah, Jakiro and Willow. Yeah, that's pretty scary as well.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Ogre not the best tri-laner. Same with Snapfire. Like they're not bad, but
they're not Willow good. Willow seems really good in a tri-lane. I think they're kind of lacking a little bit of catch on the side of Google right now. They probably want like a Blink Initiator that's not the Ursa, so someone else to go in. Much like Raytheon had the Axe last game.
Yeah.
Oh, but they're gonna go with the Necro again.
Again. Wow.
I don't know. I'm not feeling it this game. Maybe they'll just try lane with it again, and then like let the Ursa 1v1 the Axe.
Maybe they had last pick as well. Maybe I don't know. They just want a flex pick. I don't know. Maybe they're just really comfortable on this hero. Like it's a well-rounded hero for sure. Like,
oh, Void Spirit. Okay. Got banned at the end of in the last ban phase of game 1, so we didn't get to see it.
But
I don't think Void Spirit does that well against Necro in lane, right? Like in a 1v1 mid, I think Void Spirit's gonna get crushed.
Same against Ursa, right? Like what? How are you, like if you lane this off lane and you see an Ursa, what are you gonna do?
It's gonna be a safe lane Void Spirit or a mid Void Spirit.
I haven't seen safe lane Void Spirits that much.
Yeah.
Mostly mid or off lane. Yeah.
I haven't seen off lane that much either. I think it's more position 4 or mid.
Yeah, I think this hero like actually fell off pretty hard. Like
he's got nerfed a lot as well.
Like yeah, he lacks damage right now.
Yeah. Ricky gonna be the final ban here. I mean, I guess the supports are pretty squishy, but
Jakiro though, like also Dark Willow has the Shadow Realm. So.
Yeah, but if he has Silence and Diffusal, like it's not gonna do a whole lot. Like once the Ricky gets Diffusal Blade, like these supports are food.
Oh, you're talking about Ricky, but I was thinking about the Void Spirit.
Oh like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really understand what this Void Spirit's gonna do. He's not gonna be able to like blow any of these heroes up. Okay, I like this Gyro. But that means it's gonna be
versus Ursa though.
A like, Void Spirit mid.
Okay, what can actually deal with Ursa on Radiant? That's the big question. They have some stuns, I guess. They can like try to kite him, but
Blade Mail and Axe would be quite nice.
Like Ursa just gets BKB, and what is Radiant gonna do?
5 seconds. Hurry.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe I was a little bit leaning towards Jug like earlier in the draft as well, but I don't know. That hero also just like kind of falls off, and I think this is like
maybe like Drow Ranger or something like that.
I think Drow's like a insta lose hero.
Okay, sure.
It's like the problem with Drow is like you're pretty much guaranteed to lose your lane, and then you don't have a comeback mechanic anymore.
Really? Like I thought Drow is like pretty decent in lane nowadays.
Oh, Shadow Fiends. It's going to be an offlane Necro up against this Gyrocopter. Maybe they'll switch the lanes up and put Ursa against Gyro.
I feel like they want to switch it up.
I think they probably want to try lane the Gyro and leave Necro alone, because like, but then
try lane the Ursa.
Yeah, try lane with the Ursa against Gyro.
Yeah. I agree. I think Ursa just needs to run at people.
Like this try lane between like Jakiro, Willow, and Ursa just sounds terrifying.
Yeah, and there's not that much Radiant can do to the Necro, so.
Yeah. Also, I don't think Void Spirit does that well against Shadow Fiend either. Like, Shadow Fiend is a lot of magic damage. Burst. Oh, there's Fruit Killer again.
Yeah.
He has this guy's definitely a Smurf. He has 1 win and 0 losses on Ogre over all time. This guy's definitely a Smurf. What the hell?
Yeah, this is interesting. His entire account only has 114 games, so he's on a Smurf account.
Yeah.
Is this allowed? We found a Smurf.
Yeah, I'm not convinced this guy works for Raytheon.
But yeah, let's see.
Okay, so where is this Ursa going? Necro is heading bot. Willow's just chilling in base AFK, and so is the Void Spirit.
It looks like Duel Links here though.
So
But the Void Spirit mid, actually he has the potential of outplaying the Shadow Fiend and getting solo kills, especially when he gets to level 6. So that's something we should probably look out for.
okay, but I don't know if these like normal lanes really favor Raytheon, right? I feel like this Axe is still gonna have a really hard lane.
30 seconds.
Axe likes you. Axe will kill
Maybe
you.
not so hard. I guess it is a Jakiro Ursa. I don't know. But the Gyrocopter lane's definitely gonna work out decently. Gyro's not gonna be too scared of the Necrophos.
I mean,
probably...
I was saying that like 2 games ago and you weren't like on board with that.
God, I really hope this match ends up being very different.
Like...
Oh, Axe taking a lot of damage. 6 stacks already on the Fury swipes. Can he get one more? Nice body blocks from the hacker. Will buy his Axe some time, but a dual breath gonna slow down this Snapfire. I think. Oh, he's not gonna go for it. Would have walked into tower range.
And also, Snapfire had another Scatter Blast up, so that would have been first blood on the Ursa, I think.
I think it would have been really close. I think if he could kill the Snapfire in one more hit, it would have been fine, but yeah.
I don't think he could have.
It's not worth, right?
Like, I think he needed 2 hits, so he would got 1 hit. He would get 1 hit off, get hit by the tower and Scatter Blast, and the attack speed's low, means he can't get another hit.
Oh, a triple raise onto the Void Spirit here. He's got another long range raise. It's not gonna kill him.
1 HP. Oh,
wow, it's very close. But
that's a self burn, and he has to ferry more. He's going for early bottle, which is interesting. It's gonna
no 2-minute bounty and no 2-minute power rune anymore.
Yeah. The issue here is Shadow Fiend's level 2, and he's starting to rack up souls.
Yeah.
So...
I think this is like the new way to play Shadow Fiend, right? Like you just level 1 raise, you get level 2 as quickly as possible.
Yeah, and he just missed so many last hits in your tower. And he missed the range creep too. Oh no. It's a disaster for this Void Spirit.
It's also got way more base damage as well though. That's surprising. He's got really high base damage, 66. Alright, Flat Cannon comes out. The Will-O-Wisp is taking a lot of damage from the Rocket Barrage here. Can you Rocket Barrage a Shadow Realmed Willow? I think you can.
Can you? I think you need vision for this spell.
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure you need vision.
I don't understand how this game works. I'm just a Defiant scrub. Alright, I mean, Ogre's completely out of mana. He doesn't have any mangoes either, so it's just these clarities he's working with. And Fruit Killer's in a lot of trouble. He's gonna die. Rocket Barrage. Spark's getting really low, but he's got another Death Pulse available. And Pat's gonna die as well. Top lane, T-Gamer is taking a lot of damage, but Astro might end up going down to the Jakiro here, the Cookie. Oh, he ends up dying to the one last right click.
I think it was from the range creep.
Jakiro killed him?
Yeah, but like, I think you still get the kill even if the range creep got the last hit. But
it's only if Ursa didn't do any damage, which I'm pretty sure he did.
Okay. But yeah, these lanes are not going great.
Yeah, all 3 of them are going not too great so far for Raytheon.
I mean, Void Spirit's still doing okay. Like, he missed some last hits in her tower.
He's caught up in CS. Like, he's overtaken the SF.
Yeah. He does have the base damage advantage here, so. But SF will have an easier game as time goes on.
Yeah. Tread's gonna be the pickup on Void Spirit. I'm not really sure. I actually don't know what you're supposed to build on Void Spirit, to be honest. Like, I haven't played this hero very much. I don't see him very much either, so it's like...
I've not played him, ever.
I played him once, and as a support, because for the memes. I mean, it seems okay, actually. He can, like, fully clear waves. But anyway, bot lane, a lot of damage coming up from both teams here. But Pat's gonna eat a Shadow Realm. Fruit Killer might be in trouble. There's another Death Pulse available in 2 seconds. Another Fire Blast comes out. I don't think they want to die for this one. Probably 1 or 2 more hits from Fruit Killer.
6 HP.
The stick, he's got the salve. Pat needs to dodge the Bramble Mace. He will be able to successfully, but he doesn't have any salve. So he's... Willow going to die to the Gyro here. Oh, but the Shadow Realm comes out. He needs to stay out of vision. Ogre's gonna die to the Shadow Realm here. So taking the hit for Pat.
He walked into 2 Bramble Maces.
Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing.
Shadow Realm and... Oh no, Gyro dies too.
Gyro dies.
Dies again. Oh no, these lanes are falling apart here.
Yeah.
So this Void Spirit is their only
He's
hope.
gonna play big this game. I don't know how he's gonna do it. 5-minute bounty runes are coming up soon, so he will be able to refill his bottle with the bounty rune at in the triangle.
Yeah,
that is one Radiant side advantage, right? Like the triangle is so much closer to the lane.
Is it that much closer?
I think it is, because like, you gotta walk like all the way up and around as Dire, whereas like it's just a direct line for Radiant.
Radiant has so many advantages actually. Like there's also the outpost advantage for Roche. But yeah.
Oh yeah, the triangle. I think the triangle advantage is actually worse for Radiant, for Roche.
No, but they can take control of the Dire outpost before doing Roche, and that's like really big.
Yeah, but is the Dire you can take control of the enemy triangle, because that's like much easier to do. Oh, the call onto Jakira here. There's a big creep wave, but he's not going to be able to get enough spins to kill Gooby here. And now Astra is going to die.
That's not great. So, Void Spirit's level 6 here.
Let's see what he's able to
try
do.
To find an outplay onto the Shadow Fiend.
He doesn't have that much mana. And it's at top.
No, we're at top.
It's going to be a haste. Let's see if Void Spirit wants to make a move. Can he kill the Ursa? Gyro's gonna die again.
Yeah.
Alright, Void Spirit, what's he gonna do? He needs to play big. He's gonna go back mid. He pops the haste rune. He's gonna go for this Shadow Fiend.
Seems like they want to.
That fire's in now. The Aether Rabbit, it's gonna catch. And now Shadow Fiend out. Yeah, he's not able to hit the races at all. So nice solo kill. I guess not really a solo kill for Void Spirit, but he probably could have gotten it.
I don't know, he was out of stealth. That was
Pat's
like
come top now, and Axe has gone bot. I feel like this is even worse for like somehow even worse.
I mean, it can't get that much worse. Like he just wants farm.
Like Ursa's already so far ahead. Like he's almost level 6 against this level 4.5 Gyro.
True. But they might kill the Secure here.
Oh, nice cookie. Gets the nice rocket barrage angle out of it as well.
This Ursa is not backing off. Like his last Earth Shock cleared 2 of the waves there. He didn't want the Gyro to have anything.
That was pretty worth.
Yeah. Gyro is level 5, so Ursa can't really go too aggressive here.
Okay, so Astra's gonna go for Blink first again. I think he kind of needs to this game. His team is already kind of... they must feel like they're a little bit behind, even though it's like, on paper it's only 1k.
Yeah. He's gonna get gone though.
Should be okay.
Yeah, hides in the trees.
Like, how's the net worth looking? It's, okay, Shadow Fiend's actually kind of got dumpstered a little bit. He's at the lowest of all the cores. It's actually below the Axe.
Maybe
that mid kill.
He died one. Maybe he got, like, he had to buy a lot of regen for the lane.
Yeah, he will pick up an invis rune, but not gonna see like an early point in Requiem, so I don't know what this is gonna achieve. Snapfire is super dead, trying to go for the outpost. The Razor's gonna miss.
Yeah, wrong time for that.
It's a little bit early, like a minute and a half too early.
Yeah, and he also just ran into 3 heroes.
Fruit Killer with 0 points in Bloodlust.
Questionable. Yeah, I don't like it when Ogre is maxing Knight first.
I think 1 point in Bloodlust is probably more than enough, because like it only doubles between like level 1 and level 4 for allies, so it's like, is this really worth it? 30 extra attack speed.
I think so. Like, I mean, you could max Fire Blast first, but that doesn't scale that well either.
I think Fire Blast first is definitely the best because it like if you're able to get like a lucky multicast the Fire Blast gank, like that's so much damage.
Yeah. Yeah, the big problem with Fire Blast is the cast range actually. Like
yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
And they've got this Void Spirit to at least start fights, so something that their draft was kind of missing early on until Axe gets Blink. And Willow got to pick up the outpost, but it should be reclaimed pretty quickly here. Willow's going for the Cursed Crown, but not going to get the call off in time. Void Spirit, he wants this Willow. He's going to miss with the Astral Step, so that's a big part of his damage output. I don't think he can continue to get this kill. Nice cookie and a two-man call, and he's going to be able to get both with the Astral Step, but he's out of mana. Will be able to pick it up now, but the Invis, he doesn't have detection. T-Game has shown up now. This Ursa is going to run rampant. Fruit Killer probably will be the first to fall here. They get pushed out of here. They're not going to be able to get the bounty rune. Ursa is still chasing them. There's an Astral Step, so I don't imagine they catch this Void Spirit. Gyro was farming the whole time, so that was... I think that was pretty worth for them.
Yeah, yeah. They were so close on getting a kill on the Shadow Fiend, which would have been huge. But it was a pretty good fight. They were they able to secure any outposts?
They got the top one, it seems. Wait, Southeast captured by Dire. Yeah, I think they already had the bottom one already.
Yeah.
It looks like they got both.
Yeah, I think Raytheon got both, so that's definitely worth.
Yeah. Who took the tome? I imagine it's Snapfire, so Snapfire is level 6 now, but there's not a whole lot of setup for her. Like, call is kind of short, it's a level 1 call, and it's not really long enough anyway, so I'm not really sold on this Snapfire pick, to be honest. Like, usually you see it with like a Chrono or like some other big. Alright, Void Spirit walks forward. He gets the Aether Remnant onto Goofy here. A nice Ice Path. It seems like Goofy's gonna die. The cookie comes out, but Visex jumps forward. Requiem has popped out the fear onto the Ogre, and he will die. So 1-for-1 trade. They didn't use the Snapfire ultimate yet, so that's pretty good.
Yeah. Bottom, they're trying to pressure this Axe out of lane. They're having some success. This Axe is only level 6.
He's almost got Blink though, so this could be... I mean, even if it's just a 2-second call, it's still a decent way to initiate the fight.
Yeah, but what I'm worried about is like, he blinks in and he just gets raised and dies. That could happen.
Yeah, but there's tons of follow-up, right? You've got the cookie, you've got the Aether Remnant, Fire Blast, so like, there's a lot of good things coming behind the call.
Yeah. Top, they're going to
go for the Ursa. The Aether Remnant's going to miss. The call down is going to miss as well. He pops the Enrage, and the missile's coming in. Do they really want this? Enrage has run out now, and T-Game is going to go down.
So much damage from the Gyrocopter.
That was a really good rotation from the Void Spirit here. I mean, he's playing big, and he really needs to. He's going for a Yule's next, so we'll be able to set up those Aether Remnants himself.
But
he's not going to miss. Get the Aether Remnant.
Very close.
Oh, Necro cancelled his TP. They should maybe look for the fight now because... Wait, was it Necro? Yeah. No, they could definitely look to take this tower now.
Yeah, they have 5 heroes here.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
But Shadow Fiend's gonna take mid, and well, mid's already
it's pretty low, yeah. They don't have a fort either. There's still a fort on the Dire side, so...
I don't think this is worth. Like, mid tower is such a like more important tower than top tower. Like, not a good trade.
Yours gonna be picked up for Shadow Fiend, huh? Okay, so I guess the Ursa does more than enough damage, and Shadow Fiend's just gonna go for more of like a tempo build. He has a Soul Ring as well. What?
Soul Ring Shadow Fiend? Yeah,
that's very odd.
Going for a Blink next.
Yeah, I mean the Yule's Blink seems fine, but the Soul Ring is a bit confusing. Pat gonna go for
cheap item, I guess.
an axe as his first item. Should boost his farming speed a little bit. He's also got the casual gloves of haste, although that got nerfed a little bit in this patch, so is this really worth it? I'm not really sure.
Yeah. We'll see. My axe gyro, pretty good. Usually
yours is almost done, and Willow eats the Aether Remnant for the Shadow Fiend. That's pretty good. But he gets multicasted and into the Snapfire ulti, and he goes down. T-Gamer pops the Enrage. There's a missile chasing him. He's in a lot of trouble. The cooldown comes down now, and Aether Remnant pulls him back as well. This Fire Blast gonna finish off the T-Gamer here, and Reaper's Scythe gonna finish off. Actually, he survives for a little bit, but gets dunked by the axe, and now all chaos is breaking loose. I'm lagging super hard here. I can't see anything. What's going on?
So, Necrophos is the only one alive for Dire, and he's kind of like killing everyone.
Okay, well,
Void Spirit and
Void Spirit's
Sapphire
gonna
live.
eventually get this Shakira here, it looks like. And he's going in for the Necro now. He's getting kind of low. He can't eat another Death Pulse, but he has a bottle. He's out of Astral Step charges.
Okay, I think your replay got stuck, so I'll pause.
Yeah, I'm like at 15 now.
Okay, yeah, that's where I am.
Alright, yeah, the whole fight like lagged out. I saw the cooldown and like instantly everything fell apart.
Yeah, these new heroes just have too much animations, I guess.
Maybe you've been streaming for too long. We're approaching the 4-hour mark here.
We worked very, very hard.
There you go. Alright, well, the Yules is... He has the money for it now. He's sending his courier to the secret shop for the Void Spirit. So it should be a lot easier to set up these Aether Remnants now, and you can't get out of them either. There's no way to BKB out of it. Yeah. Bash is done on the Ursa.
Like it's even better than the Jakiro Ice Patch setup, because I'm pretty sure you can BKB out of it.
Yeah, that's so patch. Dumb. Like I feel like Jakiro would be such a better hero if that worked. But I guess it makes you broken.
Yeah, I guess. One's an AoE, one's not, I guess. That's the difference. But yeah, like there's no way for you to dodge the...
Yeah, and also like in the previous fight, I saw that like Shadow Fiend used himself, and then Void Spirit dropped the Aether Remnant, but then Willow tanked the Aether Remnant for the Shadow Fiend. So that's like another like way to outplay it.
Yeah. Radiant checking Roche just to make sure...
Jump forward from the Void Spirit, but not going to get a whole lot. He's able to instantly clear the wave with an Astral Step. He's going for an axe next. That AoE silence is going to be pretty big this game.
A lot of people huddle around mid here. I don't think that's going to accomplish too much. Yeah.
Necro is finally going for the Radiance, but he picked up a Hood first, so not as greedy as the previous game at least. He's almost got the Relic.
Especially like this game, there's no long duration silence.
Alright, Physics getting run out by a missile. I think they're in a lot of trouble. The cooldown comes down now. Aether Remnant and Shadow Fiend's dead. That's 4-man Terrorize with a Macropyre follow-up. So there's a lot of damage coming out here. That's a huge Macropyre. But in the meantime, they will manage to walk out of their pack, getting really low here. He needs to get out. Fruit Killer will be the sacrifice. If they could only lose the Ogre, this is very well worth it for them. In the meantime, T-Gamer, he wants more. He gets the Earth Shock onto the Hacker. Cookie will get the Gyro out of the way. So they do lose the Snapfire as well.
Yeah.
Still worth. You got the Shadow Fiend. Slowing down the Shadow Fiend is always worth it.
Yeah, pretty big fight here. I think Shadow Fiend, he didn't get his Yules off. There was just too many disables from Radiant. He's going for
he used himself to dodge the rocket and then just set up for an Aether Remnant.
Yeah, I think he's switching to a BKB for the next item, which is a good choice.
Yeah, he's decided to skip the blink. I think that's pretty good as well. Ags is almost done on Pat, so he's gonna be farming very fast after this.
Wait, what does this Axe do?
He gives him the side gunner. It's like a...
Oh, sorry, for Gyro. But I was looking at Void Spirit, who's also going for an axe.
Oh, it's AoE silence on Resonant Pulse. It's really good. Because once you get the 2 resonant pulse charges, it's just like, what the hell? I think you get, yeah, the Ags also gives you a second charge.
Yeah, how long does it silence for?
I don't know actually. It doesn't say.
Okay. But yeah,
it's an indie game. It doesn't tell you.
It's like the range is huge, so.
It's
like,
probably 6 seconds, like most other silencers are. I can't imagine why it would be different. All right, Necro. He's getting slowed a lot. He's in a lot of trouble. There's a whole team on top of him and a lot of magic burst as well. But he's gonna survive. The Reaper Sight comes out and Astro will die. A little bit. They just didn't have the burst to kill
I feel
Necro.
like some spells were not even there.
Yeah, I didn't see a cookie or a scatter blast at all. Like, I feel like they could have killed him for sure.
Yeah.
He's almost got the Radiance on Sparwick now, so that's gonna be pretty huge.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, is it gonna be that big? Like, what's the radius? Oh, they're gonna get the Shadow Fiend again? It's a huge kill. He's gonna get Requiem off. That's big. Is he gonna triple raise?
Triple raise? Oh, Prowler's almost dead. The hacker ends up going down. In the meantime, they do manage to. They aren't able to secure the outpost for the 20-minute mark. That's what they came there for, but they're not able to get it. And I think Ogre's probably gonna die as well. He was a Fire Blast. No multicast. Ah.
So sad.
I think he probably would have lived anyway. Oh, actually.
No.
Yeah, he definitely would have died.
Yeah.
No, it's a level 2 Fire Blast.
Yeah, he would have died if it was multicast, I think.
He had 160 HP left, so I don't think so.
No, he had like 70 at the end.
Okay.
Because he also had Ignite on top of him.
The jungle has everything.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Dude, I love this axe set. It's so good.
Bounty.
Yeah. I think these are just immortal items, right?
Yeah. Alright, Imp Claw for the Gyrocopter. That'd be a pretty big item for him. Plus 24 damage on these on these flat cannon shots.
Yep. They're chasing down the Ursa.
Okay,
here.
they managed to get the rocket Yules into an Aether Remnant, and he's in a ton of trouble. He's gonna die here. Blow both Astral Step charges for it.
So both teams trading blows here and getting a lot of kills on cores.
Yeah. Necro is almost done with a pipe. I mean, that's huge. They have a ton of magic damage on the side of Raytheon.
Yeah. They've been running a lot at the Shadow Fiend and a little bit at the Ursa, so Necro had some time to just farm up the jungle.
He's definitely had a lot more of a freer game than the previous one. Like, I feel like in the previous one, he like showed up to fights a little bit too early because he went straight for Radiance instead of going for a hood.
Yeah. Also, this game, like, he's not pressured to like make plays.
Yeah. Alright, well, TP's in. The T-Gamer showed up now. The Aether Remnant is going to connect onto the Willow. The Blink Call to Willow as well. Cooldown's going to come down. Reaper Sight will finish off the Ogre. And Terrorize? Seems like they're going to disengage with that. That cooldown hit all 5 heroes, so they were slowed down pretty significantly and not really able to chase. It seems like Snapfire is probably still going to go down. Goes for a cookie. But Shadow Fiend's pretty fast, has a Yules as well, so... Oh.
Not going to go for it.
So get out of there.
Yeah. The Mortimer's Kisses did like no damage that fight.
It also got interrupted by the Terrorize pretty early as well.
He got like 4 lobs off-ish, but it just felt like it's becoming a little underwhelming here.
Yeah, and once this pipe is done as well, it's going to be even harder to get good damage off, right? Oh, Gyrocopter actually took the Dragon Scale and not the Imp Claw. Like Imp Claw is really good. Void Spirit took Imp Claw instead.
I guess they're putting a lot on the Void Spirit to make plays.
Yeah, he's got his axe complete now.
Nice. Yeah, and
Resonant Pulse damage at level 15 as well.
This could be opening here because the Necrophos doesn't have any like defensive items against.
So. Curse Crown comes out. He's in tower range, so Yules onto the Sapphire, but runs into the cookie. SF's in a lot of trouble. He's still silenced. Do they have any okay, there's no Astral Step charges left, so SF will be able to walk out of there. A nice high ground. he died to the.
Chase if I was
He died to the ogre.
I think he didn't get pipe off, and maybe he got silenced by something. Like,
I don't think he got silenced by the Void Spirit. He was definitely out of range.
Or he just got bursted by the gyro.
Alright, blink call, but it's gonna miss. Oh, Abyssal Blade gonna finish off the ogre very quickly here, and Willow potentially is gonna die, but he's not able to finish him off. The one of his kisses come out, Dissimulate will buy himself some time as well on the Void Spirit, and gonna use the Yules to get rid of this Ursa for a little bit. Yeah. Jakiro ends up going down. Can they kill this Ursa? He's pretty tanky. They want the blink call, but probably not gonna go for it now.
Raytheon getting out.
And the creep wave conveniently already there, so they will be able to push this top T2 tower. And I don't think Google want to defend this right now.
No, they don't. Like, Raytheon is playing super fast pace right now, which is what they need to do. They need to put on a lot of pressure because they have the axe on the Void Spirit.
Yeah, and Gyro is almost done with BKB as well. Alright, Abyssal Blade, he's gonna blow it up! And the Reaper's Scythe as well, gonna blow up the axe. And Gyro's in a ton of trouble as well. His BKB is in the back, it's not done yet. And he was so close to it, he lost 300 gold.
Yeah.
Oh, they just... Google were ready to fight. I also thought they weren't gonna go for that fight, but the Abyssal Blade instantly blows up the Void Spirit and the fight's just over.
Yeah, they just weren't ready for it. They didn't have any vision up that high ground, so Ursa just kind of sneaked in and got a free pickoff.
Yeah, I mean, Fruit Killer has an Obs Ward with him. I don't know.
I think he was dead.
So there's a Snapfire. They could have definitely put wards down.
Yeah, they were just... I don't know.
I think they got a bit cocky there.
Yeah.
Selfish.
Yours is almost done on the Willow, so she can set up for herself now. BKB's done on the Shadow Fiend, so he's going to be very tough to take down now.
Yep. Now the Shadow Fiend is online, so for the last, like, for the beginning of this game, Shadow Fiend is really easy target to go on, because he's kind of squishy. But now, with the BKB, he's a true force to be reckoned with.
Ursa's only one component away from the BKB as well. So, yeah, I mean, you mentioned it in the draft. I don't know what they're going to do once this Ursa and Shadow Fiend are running at them with BKBs.
Yep.
Gyro's got his now. I don't think Void Spirit, it doesn't strike me as like a BKB kind of hero. He like wants to play like super mobile.
Yeah, he's going for Lincolns. I mean, I feel like they're gonna run into damage issues. Like, basically, how are they gonna kill this Ursa / Shadow Fiend, or even the Necro at this point?
Yeah, they're very tanky. Necro gonna go for Greaves as his next item. Once he gets that, I don't see how like anyone's going to die, right?
Yeah, once he gets Greaves...
Abyssal Blade onto the axe. He's taking a ton of damage. The Reaper's Scythe comes out. He doesn't get the bonus death time, but he will still die to the Radiant. And now Void Spirit rooted up by the Brambles, and he's in a lot of trouble. Gets to the Assimilate up in time. One of his kisses coming out, doing a ton of damage. Just finishes off the Willow though. And Pat forced to burn his BKB. He's not going to be able to get any extra kills off of it. Snapfire's going to die as well. Pat's going to be the only one to survive here. And this is looking grimmer and grimmer for Raytheon.
Yeah, these wards on these high ground, I think they just... No, they've been here for a while, but these wards saw Axe jungling, and that's what gave Dire the ability to...
And it's time to go, Aegis. You've got an Ursa on your lineup. It's just a Gyro left. They can't really contest this at all. Spider Legs. Could be a good item for the Void Spirit. But he needs damage, I think.
Yeah, Silence is nice, but now that Dire has BKBs, I just don't think it's gonna do anything.
Yeah, and I don't see this Necro dying anymore either, right? They need 100 to 0 him, otherwise he's just gonna Ghost Shroud mech.
Yeah. They still have some amount of stuns from the Ogre and the Snapfire and the Axe Blink Call, so they need to put down some vision and like try to catch Dire off guard.
Here we go. Pat with the big plays. It's Rapier time. I agree. This game is looking quite rough for them. So It's time to go all in.
That's a good call.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
He's gonna split up from the rest of his team. I think he was trying to like push the wave to make sure it looked like they weren't smoked. They're not gonna be able to find the Shadow Fiend. Picking up the outpost.
They see the Axe spot now, so they should know.
They want the outpost for the 30-minute mark, and they should be able to keep control of it at this pace. There's no reason for... I don't think there's any reason for Google to give up their position on this side of the map.
Right. So they should just be pushing out the lane top and probably trade tier 2s, but they're kind of late to that.
Yeah, the smoke kind of like... I think maybe Gyro did make the right move to like try and push the wave top, but he ended up not doing that anyway.
Yeah. Now this is a free tier 2 for Dire. Radiant is forced to TP back. And
do they want to go high ground? I don't think they want to, right? This
82 HP, so Gyro can just tap it once. And
oh yeah. I don't think you want to go high ground yet. There's still a lot of T1s and T2s to take. But they're gonna go for it anyway. A Dragon Scale and an Orb of... Nice 2-man call from the Axie, but he gets instantly used. And he's not gonna be able to get any spins up, and he instantly gets blown up there. There's still a Reaper Scythe available as well.
Ogre's also dead without buyback.
Oh, yeah, he's very screwed. And so this tower's gonna go down. I thought this was going to be a way harder high ground defense, but they're just making it work.
They didn't have Glyph, which is a big deal.
Gyro's also just walked back. The cooldown comes out now, but it's just a zoning cooldown. They can't really get much else out of it. This rack should go down for free. The good news is they can't go for any more right now.
Yeah, but that's...
But,
laying of racks. I feel like Snapfire should just use the Mortimer Kisses and clear the wave.
Yeah, they're also probably going to lose all 4 bounty runes as well. We'll see how frisky Groovy decides to get.
They could go get the top ones, I feel.
They want to find pickoffs. T-Gamer...
That's not the target you want to go on.
That's not... Yeah, he's got Aegis still.
Maybe they'll get the Jakiro.
And Rage is popped. They can go for the Abyssal Blade onto the Void Spirit, and there's no follow-up. He's dead!
No buyback.
Pat, he's also going to be in a lot of trouble. He has the BKB, he's going to pop it now, but can he do it alone? I don't think he can. Ursa doesn't really care about this BKB. He's got tons of physical damage, and he gets bashed as well. Nice call from the Axe. Will give this Gyro a little bit more life, but the Reaper Scythe comes out. Gyro gets taken out dead for 115 seconds. He has buyback though. Ursa finally loses his first life, but he's godlike with a triple kill. And they probably want to just try and force this. Gyro buys back instantly. Not even needing to force it. The T2 is still down. That was really premature.
Yeah, I feel like they didn't need to buy back there.
Yeah. Like they had a creep wave. That was a big mistake from Gyro there. I think feeling the pressure a little bit of this game.
Maybe he felt like he needed to clear the wave bottom, but like, I mean, why?
Yeah, that's very confusing.
Like, he probably still needed to buy back regardless. Like 100 seconds he was dead for. But he got Abyssal Bladed.
Oh. He will be able to make his way out for a little bit longer.
2 seconds left.
He's still stunned. He's feared up as well. That's a dieback on the Gyrocopter. I think this game's over. GG's called. Whew.
Alright.
Hey, this is definitely a very back and forth series.
Sure.
The 4-man blink call, but it's not going to be enough. So, Google Cloud, not Google Cloud players, OK Google pick Techies. We'll move on to the round of 8, where they will be going up against. And let me check this real quick.
Congrats to them.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think Raytheon had a very good showing. It's a shame that they had to go up against I definitely feel like they could have gotten a higher seed if they had played more matches throughout the season.
Yeah. They're going to be playing against Google Cloud players.
Yes. The Google B team versus the Google A team.
Which one is the...
Google Cloud players is the A team, I believe. Last time they played in like week 6 and they got whopped by Google Cloud players. So I'd be interested to see how OK Google pick Techies can try and overcome it. I mean, like my team managed to beat them once, so you know it's definitely possible.
All right, no need to brag here.
There you go.